Hey, welcome back, all you beautiful bulletproof handymen and women. So today we're going to go over creating a job in Jobber. And I want to remind you all, I do a lot of free webinars on how to use Jobber as well. You can go into the description of this video to get yourself registered for one of those free webinars. And there's a link in the description to download a free 14-day trial with 20% off for the first 6 months. So we're going to start at the home page as always, and we're going to come up to the top left, click that create button, and we're going to create client. Within the clients, if you want to, you can give them a title. Let's say this is Mr. and we'll just go with my name, Ray Duke. Company name, let's say Bulletproof Handyman. And then you get to choose whether you want to use the company name as the primary name. So within communications back and forth between you and the client, it's either going to say Dear Bulletproof Handyman or Dear Ray Duke, or whatever wording that they use. But you need to select whether you want to use the company name as the primary name or not. Next is you're going to put in a phone number. This is going to be the main phone number. First of all, let's just go 555-555-5555. And you need to decide whether or not this number receives text messages. If it does, Jobber has a lot of automations that you're going to be using where it's going to automatically send things and give them alerts and whatnot via text. So if it can receive text messages, keep that clicked, and if it cannot, then don't. If you have more phone numbers to add, you can go ahead and add them here. And then same thing with the email address, put the email address in there. I'll do mine, Bulletproof Handyman business@gmail.com. And this is going to be the main email address that it's going to use, again, to send invoices, to send quotes, to send any number of follow-ups and automations. And if you want to add additional email addresses, you can add them right here. If you want to choose who the lead source was for this client, you do have a drop down to say where that lead source actually was. And then finally, under automated notifications over here, these automations are available on different plans. I don't know what plan you're on, and this may change in the future which plans they do occur on. So we're not going to worry about which plan is which, but if you have these available to you, then you can decide whether you want these automations to go ahead and kick into gear for this client, or if you don't want them to. And then we have additional client details down here at the bottom for referred by, meaning a specific person who referred them, or you can create custom fields. This one that says client industry is one that I made. It's a drop down. So I can say whether this is a homeowner, realtor for the seller, realtor for the buyer, property manager, section 8, commercial individual or commercial property manager, or a DIY landlord. And you can click on the add custom field button anytime you want and add your own custom fields for anything that you want to specify about your clients. And finally, over here, you add the address of the property. I want to show you all a neat feature. If you just start typing, it's going to start recognizing addresses that are near you. So let's pretend like it's this one, and it'll just go ahead and autofill for us. And there's also a show on map feature, just in case you want to see where exactly they are within your town. And finally, billing address, same as property address, because some places are different. And then the very last thing we're going to have is these additional property details. If you click on that, you can add custom fields. Again, I built this custom field right here, year built, because it's going to make a difference. If your home was built in 1956, you're going to be doing a lot of different things than if it was a spec home built in the 90s or a brand new build today. And also for the property, you can add custom property fields. So down here was a custom client field. You can also add a custom field for the properties, and you can dictate whatever it is you want to dictate for information that you want to keep on hand permanently attached to each property for you to know about. So that might be how many square feet the property is, or any number of things. Fill that out and save it, and you'll have that custom field. And then finally, save client. And there we go. Possible duplicate client. That's okay. We're going to create that client anyways. That is a nice feature that they can tell you it's possibly a duplicate client. Okay, here we go. And it also noticed, it checked and found that this number is not a number that receives text messages. So it's going to let you know if you're wrong when you say receive text messages. So let's turn that off and save that client again. Create client anyways. It is a duplicate, but that's fine. And then finally, if you want to look at all of your clients, then you can come over here on the left-hand side and click on clients. And that's going to give you a nice listing of all your clients. So guys, that's how you create clients in Jobber. Super easy. If y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to email me at bulletproofhandymanbusiness@gmail.com. And just a reminder again, I do free webinars on Jobber pretty much weekly. There's going to be links in the description to sign up to register for those. And if you want to try out Jobber, there's a link in the description for a free 14-day trial that comes with a 20% off discount for the first 6 months. So I love you guys. I hope you're out there killing it, and I will see you on the next one.